fucking loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 295th edition of TSR Primetime, your daily dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. It is Thursday, July 12th, 2018. Good to have you guys in today. FYI, we usually have the Red Man group on Saturdays. There is going to be a Red Man group tomorrow, and we are going to talk about the fact that a lot of guys think that money and game, money and looks means that you don't have to have game. You know, a lot of people think that as long as you have money and as long as you have looks, you don't have to have game. And so we are going to dispel that myth tomorrow. Hopefully we get a lot of call-ins about that. Let me bring up my chat here. Paul Fortuna wants to know why I took down the show with Alpha Male Strategies. I was not aware that show was down, so I'm gonna have to get my my Patreon manager to take a look at that, and I'll get back with you. I was not aware that it was down, so I'll take a look at that and get that all squared away and taken care of. We are streaming live simultaneously on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and of course DonovanSharpe.com. I'm not streaming on Facebook, obviously, because I'm in Facebook jail for 3 days. Got into a Facebook fight with a bunch of fat girls, and of course you guys know how girls are. When you win an argument, when you win an argument against them, or when you make them see the truth, they go and report you and get your shit taken down. So I'm not going to be on Facebook. Looks like my chat software for Twitter and YouTube are not really working right now. So if you're chatting on YouTube or Facebook, or if you're chatting on YouTube or Twitter, I can't see it. So my apologies. We'll certainly get that worked out. I think it's because I was a little bit late. With everything else, but we'll figure all that out and get that all squared away and taken care of. 914-205-5356 is the number to call. If you want to come on the air live, 914-205-5356. You can hit me with questions, comments, personal stories you'd like to share. You can ask for advice. You can ask for guidance or anything else you would like to get off of your chest. If you don't want to call in, of course, you can always chat. It is right next to the video player on the right-hand side there on DonovanSharpe.com. If the video is running a little bit slowly, guys, don't worry. Just click on the video-only link right there on DonovanSharpe.com just below the player, and that should solve the issue. That should solve the problem. It's usually because of the chat software. The chat software takes up a lot of memory and has a tendency to slow down the video. You guys can follow, add, and like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just do a search for Donovan Sharpe on all three platforms. For all things Donovan Sharpe, go to DonovanSharpe.com. There you will find all of my content, which includes all of my episodes, all of my appearances, and of course the archive of better than 200 articles I've written for Return of Kings and of course NegroManosphere.com. If you want to contribute to the show, go to streamlabs.com/Donovan's Den. You can use any credit or debit card. You can also use PayPal, and you can use Bitcoin. So if you guys like the show, if you get something out of it, drop a little something in the tip jar. Show your support. Every little bit counts, guys. No contribution is too big or too small. Streamlabs.com/Donovan's Den. Got a question here from Ivan Nahara. Says, do I drop my blue pill friends? Yeah, it would probably be a good idea to drop your blue pill friends. And again, you know, I talked about this yesterday. You know, why most men don't take the red pill, why most men reject the red pill. And one of the main reasons men reject the red pill is because their friends and they don't want to be ostracized by their friends and family. Well, what inevitably happens is you actually have to drop your blue pill friends. I actually wrote an article on negromanosphere.com entitled "Why Most Men Are Not Your Friends." Listen, your male friends will sabotage you. They will, dude, your blue pill friends will sell you up the river for a piece of pussy and won't even think twice about it. So again, do you drop your blue pill friends? It would probably be a good idea. I wouldn't drop them completely, you know, definitely keep them in your life. But, you know, again, you know, if you have blue pill friends, then, you know, they're certainly not going to add to your life. That's for sure. You'll end up absorbing a lot of their blue pill habits. You'll end up, you'll start to end up, backsliding on that. Sharpe Assist talks about the fact that I've got 1,100 comments on that Facebook meme post. Horace Hall actually sent me a meme that talked about the fact that you know, when black men try to holler at white women, we get rejected, but when we try to holler at white girls, they're much more receptive. And of course, we got a bunch of butthurt black bitches out there talking all this shit about how it's not true, which literally verifies that it is true. Otherwise, they wouldn't really say shit about it. Poxy on the Instagram side says, do you think the presence of overweight mom makes you have any liking for women who are... No. See, I'm getting a lot of guys, because I also posted something on social media about, you know, a fat girl in a bikini. And a lot of these guys are telling me, Donovan, it's just a preference. I think she's pretty in the face. Listen, man, fat girls are not a preference. If you like fat girls, you are fucked up in the head. Because here's the thing. Guys will tell me all the time, well, some guys just might like bigger women. Okay, fair enough. But if he had a choice between bigger women and beautiful women, in-shape women, they would choose the in-shape women 10 times out of 10. Right? Like you can say all you want, well, some guys just might prefer fat women. No. Guys don't prefer fat women. They like fat women because that's the only thing available to them at that time. When you say a man prefers big women, what you were saying is that if you had a fit woman in front of him and a fat woman in front of him, then he would fuck the fat girl instead of the thin girl. No. No man on God's green earth would ever fuck a fat girl would fuck a fat girl in favor of a thin girl. Not gonna happen. I don't give a shit. I don't care. And one guy said, well, what if a fat girl imprinted? Listen, if the first 60 girls you fucked were fat girls, okay, they're not imprinted. Because guess what? As soon as you see a thin girl and she wants to fuck you, you're gonna fuck her. You're not going back to fat girls. Guys who fuck fat, listen, you're not doing us any favors by fucking fat girls. I don't want to hear she's pretty in the face. No. Fat girls are fucking gross, man. And if you like fucking fat girls, then you're the problem. This is a you problem. Guys who fuck fat girls are the reason why skinny and in-shape girls are insufferable. We got thirsty niggas all over the planet, all over Facebook. We got 22,000 likes. We got 22,000 likes on a fat girl in a fucking bikini. It's unbelievable. A fat girl in a bikini and we got 22,000 likes. No, I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. 914-205-5356 is the number to call if you want to get on the show. Let's go to the phone lines. Area code 678. You're on live with Donovan. What's up?
Hello?
Yes, sir. You're on live.
Oh, how you doing, Donovan?
Doing good. Who am I talking to?
Oh, Desmond.
Desmond. What's going on, Desmond?
From Atlanta.
All right. What's up, Des? Des in Atlanta. What you got, man?
Oh, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm shocked that I even got through. I mean, I don't want to waste your time or anything, but I just want to tell you, thank you for everything that you do,
Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate you listening to the show. How long have you listened to the show?
Let me see. This is July.
Yep.
At least the beginning of this year. A little bit before then.
Okay.
And I've been a Patreon for at least 5 months.
Oh, good.
At least 5 months.
Greatly appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much, Desmond. Thank you.
And I can honestly say that it's the best investment that I make every month.
Right. Yeah, listen, Des. I do like getting phone calls about this. And thanks for the call, Desmond. Thanks for the support. Thanks for calling into the show. Yeah, listen, I like getting calls like this because, guys, listen, I'm human. Every once in a while, every few weeks, I think to myself, am I really doing the right thing? Are guys really getting something out of my material? Like, I get a bunch of praise and I get likes and subscribers and Patreons, but sometimes I think to myself, are guys really getting something out of this? Are they really getting their money's worth for $5 a month? And every day, I think every day this week, I've had at least one or two callers call in and just, thank me for the content. So you guys will never know how much that means, man. That really helps to strengthen my resolve and carry on. Because while I love doing what I do, this does get a little bit tough sometimes. Listen, I'm not asking anyone to feel sorry for the fact that I do this for a living. I don't have to punch a clock from 9 to 5, but it does get tough sometimes. But those are the phone calls that really help me to sort of push on, crank out new content for you guys. So I greatly appreciate you guys telling me what's going on here. All right, let us move on to the topic at hand. 8 wannabe red pill alpha tales. 8 signs you are a fake red pill alpha male. There are a lot of dudes out here, gentlemen, out here talking a lot of shit. We got dudes out here talking about, yeah, I've got 7 bitches in my rotation. Bitches ain't shit. I fuck them and chuck them. I got this bitch in my phone. I can have her over here in 3 texts or less. I'm fucking girls left and right. All women are like that, etc., etc. Then you have your low-level MGTOWs in disguise. These guys think they're red pill guys, but they've got those low-level MGTOW traits. They play video games 5-6 hours a day. They have a fuck doll at home. They've got their little waifu doll at home. Okay? They genuinely hate women. They're fat. They live in their mom's basements. And it's funny because Corey Savage of Return of Kings pointed this out a while back. He actually characterized these low-level MGTOWs, as male feminism. That's what he called it. Now, that being said, listen, we all slip up from time to time. Nobody can be 100% alpha 100% of the time. And if you're paying attention, you'll figure out at some point that, hey, maybe I have some of these traits. And I'll be the first to admit that every once in a while, I will backslide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point out, like I said, 8 fake red pill alpha tells. This doesn't mean that you're a fake red pill alpha, but if you do these a lot, if these are habits, you might want to check yourself. Let's go ahead and get to it. Number 1, you are all talk, no show. You're the guy who can quote all the pickup lines. You know all the answers to all the shit tests. Are you gay? No, but my boyfriend is. Are you gay? What, you haven't seen my website? You know all of that stuff. Buy me a drink. Sure, honey, right after you buy me a drink. You know all the red pill lingo. You know AWOLT. You know about the wall. All women are like that. The cock carousel, notch count, etc., etc. You know all that stuff. But when the rubber meets the road, you ain't shit. When you find yourself alone with an attractive woman, say in an elevator or at the laundromat, you don't have the balls to strike up conversation with her. You freeze like a deer in the fucking headlights. You ain't shit. Here's the thing, guys. You can read all the red pill shit you want. You can watch Donovan Sharpe 4 or 5 days a week. You can read his material. You can be on Return of Kings, Illimitable Man, etc., etc. You can study all the red pill game if you want, but if you don't apply it, it's not going to work. Got a lot of guys out here who have consumed red pill material for years. They haven't applied it yet. Stop debating pickup theories on red pill Reddit. And for God's sake, stop talking to your friends about the red pill. Stop telling them bitches ain't shit. Stop telling them about this. Listen, stop telling them about the bitches that you're fucking, and I'm using air quotes. They still know you ain't shit. They know that you are every bit as much piss and wind as they are. And until you get off your ass and actually start living that red pill life, shut the fuck up. We all know that you're all talk and no show. Number 2, the number 2 fake alpha trait is you say shit like dating apps are for the weak. You talk shit about Facebook. You talk shit about Tinder. You talk shit about text game. You're the guy who says, I only approach girls face to face because it's what real men do. No. You don't approach women face to face. You don't approach women on Facebook or Tinder. You're not on a dating site because you ain't shit. You're doing that to insulate yourself from rejection. Oh, you only approach girls face to face? Well, then why aren't you doing it? Guys, there's easy pussy out there. Look, and don't get me wrong, cold approaching is definitely a skill, and you definitely have to work on it. It takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of time. And trust and believe, there is nothing like the rush that comes from striking up conversation with a complete stranger, building sexual attraction, getting her number, and fucking her in the same day. Solid gold, guys. Nothing like I've done it many times, never gets old. But why pass up the easy pussy if you don't have to? If you can just pick up your phone and start swiping for ass like everybody else, why wouldn't you? You say the juice isn't worth the squeeze? Cool, I get it. Well, get on Tinder. Score easy pussy. Get on OkCupid. Get on Match.com. There's plenty of easy pussy out there without having to put in all the time and all the work. Well, no, the reason why you don't want to put in, the reason why you're not online, the reason why you're not doing online dating is because you know you ain't shit. You know the pussy is too easy. You won't know, you don't know what, you wouldn't know what to do with the pussy if it kissed you in the mouth. Never mind that it saves time, money, and frustration. It saves a man's by doing online dating, and I wouldn't make that your main source of pussy cuisine, but online dating is about as easy as it gets. It's cheap and it's effective. If all you have to do is install an app and be horny, then why wouldn't you? Because you ain't shit, and you know you ain't shit. I only approach girls face to face. Well, then fucking do it. Let's see it, tough guy. TSR Primetime is brought to you by Happy Hippo Herbals, home of the highest quality kratom on the planet. I've used Happy Hippo kratom since 2014, and I swear by this stuff, guys. It elevates my mood, makes me more productive, keeps my temper in check, and gives me laser focus all without caffeine. Go to happyhippoherbals.com today and save an additional 25% when you pay with Bitcoin, and that includes your shipping. For your best beard ever, go to 1821manmade.com. The paste, the clay, and the pomade will have your beard looking, smelling, and feeling better than ever. Guys, I have used these products for almost a year, and as you guys can see, they are as advertised. To tighten up your beard game, look no further than 1821manmade.com. To get access to the TSR Primetime archives, all it takes is to become a $5 patron on patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Gentlemen, for less than 17 cents a day, all video and audio versions of these live episodes will be available to you. Now, you can watch every night. You can watch live every night, Monday through Thursday evenings at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific for free on DonovanSharpe.com. But if you want to be able to re-watch and re-listen, $5 per month is all it takes. Listen, you heard Desmond in Atlanta. He says it's worth the money. Don't take my word for it. Talk to Des in Atlanta. He'll let you know. In addition, you're going to get access to my exclusive interviews with red pill heavy hitters, guys. I'm talking Rollo Tomassi, Alpha Male Strategies, Minister Jap, Illimitable Man, and many, many more. And I'll look into that. I'll look into that Alpha Male Strategies interview. I don't know why that would be taken down. I'll look into that. So head on over to patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe to get your hands on the kind of content that will change your life. If you are watching on Facebook, or if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter, this is where the road ends for you. Coming over to DonovanSharpe.com to watch the remainder of the episode. Again, my Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter audience, get your asses over to DonovanSharpe.com to watch the rest of TSR Primetime. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, anything you want to get off your chest, come to DonovanSharpe.com, get in the chat, get on the phone lines, and we'll get you in. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in just a few. All right, let's hit the let's see what's going on in the chat here.